My name is Bukola Akinofrai. I'm here for short. It is my utmost pleasure that I see you grow spiritually and of course in every area of your life. So if you'd like for me to be a part of your spiritual journey, please do want to subscribe to our channel and follow us on our social media platforms. Welcome. So I want to welcome you once more and welcome to our YouTube channel. And this month we did something very special according to the Spirit. I was talking to God at the beginning of this year, and then He said that monthly we should always have a guest. So with me I have today a filmmaker, a pastor, and a doctor by profession. Join me as I welcome Dr. Seyi Obembe. So you're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you here. Yes, sir. So in 2 minutes here about, could you please introduce yourself? You want to start?
2 minutes is a long time. My name is Dr. Seyi Obembe. Like she said, I'm a pastor, a faith-based filmmaker, and a doctor by profession. I'm a husband,
Yes.
and father to many. So that's me.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Okay, sir. I'd like for you to share your experiences in your career as a medical doctor. Times when God has superseded science.
Well, I think God is always superseding science at all times. So, the Bible says God is the Father of lights. Science is an expression of God. Well, I call it a limited expression of God. The scripture says God is the Father of lights. Science is a form of light. But Jesus Christ has come as the true light. The Bible says this is a true light that lighteth every man that comes into the world. So if Jesus is the true light, that means there are still other forms of light, right? They are not as true as Jesus Christ. So science is one of those lights that has come to lighten up the world. So in my career, I've seen cases whereby what we are doing in the medical career are actually interfering with the works of darkness. Alright, there was a time when a witch came to me in the night in a vision, and she was strictly warning me not to do a cesarean section for a patient. She was telling me like, don't do that surgery for that woman. And I said, why? And she said she has to do, she said it in Yoruba. She said, only láti ṣe ètùtù ìrọ̀rùn. What's the English for that?
Yeah, the sacrifice.
Sacrifice for peace, or right?
Yes.
Sacrifice for. So I guess the woman had issues with them. So they needed her to do some rituals before she could deliver safely. But then science was coming to help her take the baby out via cesarean section. And so the witch was warning me never to do that surgery and all that. I confronted her, I challenged her, and nothing happened afterwards. So that's to tell you that science is a limited reflection of God, alright? And what we do in the medical space has a way of affecting principalities and power, alright? And this is why whenever demons want to attack a patient, they will ensure that the doctor does not have a clue into the accurate diagnosis of the patient. So you see a patient go from one doctor to another, nobody is able to give a precise diagnosis of what is wrong. They say things like, we've got to the hospital, they say there's nothing wrong with me, and the person is actually sick. So that is one of the manipulation of the kingdom of darkness to ensure that the eyes of the doctors are covered with veil. They cannot see what is really happening. So now, being a Christian doctor, we understand that we are not just wrestling with flesh and blood. So we enter the workspace by the Spirit of God and by the power of the Holy Ghost. So that is one of the many experiences I've had in my profession as a Christian doctor.
Thank you, sir. So to say, we need more believers as doctors.
Yeah, we need believers in every sphere of influence, right? In the politics, believers in the business world, everywhere, because the kingdom of darkness are also not limited to a particular space. They've penetrated all the kingdoms of the earth. So we need children of God that will penetrate this world, okay, and subdue the devil, subdue the work of the devil. Alright. Satan doesn't mind us congregating in our church congregation. They don't mind us just congregating. But what they don't want is penetration. They don't want us to penetrate the systems of the world. They don't want us to penetrate the entertainment, the politics, the medical space. And that's the dream of God. The Bible says the kingdom of this world has become the kingdom of our God and Christ. That is the vision of God. And God's children must catch that same vision of penetrating this space. Whatever gospel that limits the Christian to what we do in church alone, to the pulpit, is not the accurate gospel. God does not want every child of God to be on the pulpit holding the microphone. God does not want every child of God to be confined inside the church. Alright? God wants us to be equipped in the church and scatter to the ends of the earth.
Thinking Jesus in every area of this.
Yeah.
Okay. So God needs us to be out there. In the business sector, God needs us out there. In banks, God needs us out there. We don't necessarily need to be on the altar. God needs us everywhere. Thank you very much, sir. So the next question is, how have you been able to balance ministry and your career?
Well, I would not say I've been able to balance the two well accurately, because the truth is there is a ministry in medicine and there's a ministry on the pulpit talking about me. There's a ministry for me on the pulpit, there's a ministry for me in the medical space, there's a ministry for me in the entertainment world. However, you have to find out, I needed to settle down and find out which one is priority. Okay, so for me, the pulpit ministry and even the entertainment ministry is priority to the ministry in medicine. For some other doctors, medicine could be their major platform, if not the only platform for ministry. Alright. So for such doctors, they have to put their medical profession ahead of every other thing they do. But for me, my pulpit ministry and the ministry in entertainment world is priority. So I wouldn't say I have been able to give equal attention to everything I do. But what I can say is the fact that I still practice medicine, but not on a very big scale. Like some of my colleagues, some of my colleagues are in the UK, US, residency, right? But I'm here in Nigeria, focused majorly on ministry, right? So I wouldn't say I've been able to balance it, like giving equal attention. I don't give equal attention to everything I do. Even right from medical school, all my friends, they knew I didn't give all my attention to my studies, to my medical studies. Alright, this is not supposed to be it's not supposed to be the standard for everyone. I don't want anyone to despise or trivialize their studies, okay? But you have to know what God is saying. At that time, I knew I was called into the ministry. So right from those days in medical school, I started creating time, ample time for God, for the things of God, for ministry, alright, while I was studying at the side. So I was a full-time minister, a part-time student. A part-time medical student, a full-time minister. Okay? And because that was the template God gave me, and God will protect me. I did well in medical school, came out as a doctor. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm a full-time minister, a part-time medical doctor.
Thank you very much, sir. So on to the next question. What's your take on Charles Darwin's theory, which we mentioned that.
You're talking about the theory of evolution?
Yes, sir.
Okay, alright. Well, it was a theory, it was not personally or based on biblical standard. The Bible says in the beginning God created heaven and the earth. And the word of God is the truth. So Charles Darwin says or said that we evolved from apes, alright? Like originally we were apes, and thousands of years later we transformed or we metamorphosed from being apes to being humans. So the question I have for Charles Darwin, if he were to be alive today, is that how come we are not transformed into something else after thousands of years? I mean, we came from him, we evolved, and evolution is supposed to be a continuum, right? So how come we've not transformed into maybe angels or some other strange creatures? Because evolution should continue. So if we have been like this thousands of years, and we've not changed, okay? So that tells you that the theory of evolution is not true. Okay, the word of God is the truth. We came from, we were created by God. God created man in the Garden of Eden, alright? And from there, everyone, 7.2 billion human beings, we came from Adam and yes. Here we have today. So the Bible is the truth.
Thank you very much, sir. So, our second to last question is, okay, first of all, I want to ask, have you guys watched Final Contest? And Patrick syndrome, I mean, just move it where you want. So, I want to ask, what inspired Patrick syndrome is important?
Okay, so I remember I was doing my house job then, and I was trusting God for the next story. I was telling God to give me the next story. And the first scene that came to my head was that scene where Patrick happens to be with the white delegates from outside the country, and how he shook them, and the MD fell under power. That was the first scene that God gave me. Alright? And I was asking the Spirit of God, what about this Patrick? Who is he? The Spirit of God was telling me that okay, this guy has a calling of God in his life. He's supposed to be an apostle in the marketplace, in the medical space, but he's carried away by his ambition and all that. So as the Spirit of God was expanding the script in my mind, I was seeing a clear similarity between Patrick and my personal life. Alright. When I was younger, I wasn't conscious rather. When I was younger, I wasn't conscious of the calling of God. So all I wanted to be was just to be a doctor. You know, at that point when you're feeling your jump for first choice, doctor, medicine. Second choice, medicine. Third choice, medicine. Don't give me no that thing. Alright. But as the years went by inside medical school, I began to realize that this is really not what I want to do with my life. The call of God was becoming obvious in my life. Right? And I graduated as a doctor, and the pressure to make money, right? Because I can't say I came from a well-to-do family. So as an average doctor in Nigeria, if you're not born into a wealthy family, you have responsibilities. You have to help your parents, your siblings, you have to settle down, get married. So as a young doctor, I had a long list of things I needed to do with money. So coming down to Lagos, I made up my mind to hustle and make money. Like I was coming to Lagos to make money. I remember that day when I carried my bag, it was just one bag I carried. So I left home. My hometown is in Elisha.
Wow.
So you're from Elisha too. My king's woman. So I carried my bag with my dad on the way to Lagos to make money. That day, I didn't know anything about ministry. Everything I'm doing now in ministry, I didn't have an idea that was going to do. Right? I was clueless. So in my mind, I was coming to Lagos to make money. In the mind of God, God was sending me here to do ministry. So I carried just one bag and I moved my parents goodbye, going to make money. I'll be coming back to help you, to make you more comfortable. Because I know how they also to give us the quality education that we have today. Not just including my siblings, I have all 3 other siblings. And everyone passed through higher institution. So, coming to Lagos, I was determined to make a lot of money. If not, maybe do 2-3 jobs together, save up, and I got a good job. I started working, But right here in the hospital, I started seeing God interrupting me. There was a job I applied for. They already told me to do a great job. The MD, I saw him, they liked me, told me the dates to resume. Just a week to that day, I just got a message from him that he's sorry that he won't be able to employ me again. I was sad, I almost cried, because this was like my dream job. Okay, so I was in Lagos, just there, no job. I was like, God, this wasn't my plan. What do you want from me? Even my fiancée, now my wife, she was wondering, what's wrong with this guy? Who, as in, it's difficult for you to hear that a doctor does not job. The jobs should be the list of the doctor's concern. Alright, so I was at home for weeks, no job. I kept applying, and eventually I got the job. I believe I was stubbornness that did me get that job. Because sometimes people try to corner us. If you want to go this direction, go corner you. We call it closed doors, but it is actually cornering. There's anything like that. You want to go this direction, God will block it. Yes, just to direct you in the right direction. But there will be some times when the Bible says the Spirit of God will not always struggle with man. There are times that the Spirit of God will be blocking your way, but you can force your way through. Yes. And the Spirit of God just watch you. Alright, so I got that job. And it was busy for me, crazy. Several months I would not go to church because there was no time. I was always on call, and things started happening in the place, and I wasn't doing fine as a doctor. Everybody was faulting me. My boss was faulting me. The nurses were big because I would treat patients, I would treat them well, those kind of things. I wasn't getting good results. Even my mind was not there. Right? Imagine a pregnant woman coming for her antenatal, and because my mind wasn't there, they asked me, hello mama, what kind of doctor is this one? Asking me, I came from antenatal, you asking me pregnant. Because my mind was not just there. My mind was in ministry, maybe I was writing a script or and it was telling on my performance as a doctor. Okay, because the time my boss called me and said, if you don't go now, sack you. Nurses were complaining, they were like, this medicine thing is not your way. Better go and find something else to do with your life. They were trying to spite me, they were trying to talk down on me, but I held it. I knew God was speaking to me, but I didn't take it as insult. I held on to their words. When Jesus said to his parents and said, I have to be busy with my father's business. The Bible says they held on to that word. So the nurses were like, if you know this medicine thing is in your path, look for something else to do with your life. I held on to it. I knew God was speaking to them. Eventually I had to resign the job. And since then, it's been years now. Since then, I've not taken up a very busy or serious medical job. What I do now is a very light job. So right now I'm a full-time minister of God. My job does not stop me from honoring any invitation, going anywhere I want to go. Okay, and I choose that kind of job.
So, sir, what's your advice for people using the science and spiritual life? How can you balance this?
Okay, so my advice generally to young people is first have a personal initiative work. Don't work for yourself, then discover your purpose, discover your assignment in life, and find a way to do your purpose on the platform of your career. There is nothing as good as career sponsoring promoting your purpose. Take for example, a medical doctor. I had to leverage my career to promote the gospel. So, nothing as good as your career having something to do directly with your purpose. A lot of people are doing something that is it's nothing as good as you doing a job or a career that directly relates or connects to your primary assignment. So discover Jesus, have a personal walk with God, discover your purpose, then every other thing you do, your job, your career, your academics, talent, time everything around the central purpose of being on earth, tie everything around your assignment, and you'll be a success. Thanks for listening.
About 3 months ago, there was an outbreak in a certain part of Nigeria called a Winla community.
I bring greetings all the way from Sierra Leone.
Òyìnbó ní pé àwọn kó gìrìgìrì wá fún wa nínú ìlú láti lu Sierra Leone.
Okay, you plead it.
One day, the foreign missionary was terribly sick, and I was the only proper doctor available, so I was told to go and attend to him. That was the only contact I had with him.
I don't think that this Sierra Leone missionary that because of their quantity.
Will you shut up? Àpòrò jáde ọ̀pá ẹ̀yìn àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́ẹ̀kan gbogbo rẹ̀ ní bẹ́ẹ̀mí ìyàwó rẹ̀ kàn kílẹ̀nì ìṣẹ́jú márùn-ún lórí ayé rẹ̀ àpòrò ló nílò. Yóò sọ fún ẹ. Àti àpòrò kankan àpòrò ẹ̀pà ìjẹ̀bú àgbẹ̀fà ẹ̀pà Ìlọrin ẹ̀pà Ìjẹ̀ṣà Níkẹ́ ẹ̀pà tó lè wòyàn sàn Ọlọ́run nìkan ó ní olùwòsàn.
At least shake me. My hand is right here.
I'm sorry, I don't want to shake. There is a viral outbreak in the country and everyone is just advised to restrict body contact.
Tell me, what are your plans for the next 5 years?
I'm currently working so as to save enough money for my master's program at the University of Toronto, after which I want to apply for another master's program at the University of California. And while studying for my master's program, I want to embark on the research study on a female reproductive disorder called Hiller-Rokitansky-Kauster-Hauser syndrome, so as to publish at the international level the relationship between genetic coding and menstrual irregularity in this pathology condition. After this, I want to also go into a residency program in hematology immunology with specific interest in systemic lupus erythematosus and Guillain-Barré. Prof.
What have I done so bad, so wrong? What have I done to deserve the pain? I was only trying to help someone.
Well, I agree with you that Dr. Patrick has something strange on him, and it can be likened to a mysterious infirmity like Magon.
So is there no balm in Gilead?
It's fire, we should call 911.
Is there no physician there? Wait then,
Even though the health of the daughter of my people recovered.